everybody. This is, I guess, my start. This is first stream, well, proper stream. And I think today we're just gonna take it easy, you know? We're gonna talk a little bit, play some BlazBlue, get into the story of BlazBlue. We're gonna be playing Central Fiction, and man, that game's story is wild, and I thought it would be an interesting playthrough. So that's why we're gonna be doing that today. And if all goes pretty smoothly, we're gonna keep playing and keep streaming. So hi, my name is Pencil Trooper, and today we're going to be playing some BlazBlue. But before that, let's get into the Christmas mood. Christmas. We're in December, the 1st of December, and we're just living life. You know, you're probably at home, snuggled up. Maybe you're next to someone, maybe you're not. Maybe you're a loner. Maybe you're by yourself, thinking about your own things, looking around. Looking at the screen, thinking, what the hell is this guy? What the hell is he doing here? What makes this guy think he can do this? And I'll tell you, pure boredom, not really anything to do. Ain't got too many friends to hang out with. I was just talking with a couple, but you know, like stuff happens, and so I decided, hey, why not stream? Why not stream, talk to myself practically, and cause let's be real, who's gonna be here in the first day? Probably no one. Maybe one guy, maybe one girl. Who knows? We'll see how things go. So yeah, we're gonna just chill today, play a little BlazBlue. I'm a scrub, by the way. Don't expect anything. Don't expect a master. Don't expect me to be like busting out some mastery combos. Don't think me as like Maximilian dude, because I'm not. I'm just a guy. I'm just a scrub. You know, I talk the shit. I talk so much shit that you wouldn't even believe it. And I get fucking destroyed, and that's my stick. So we're Don't think it's gonna be too hopeful for that, but hey, who knows? Who knows? I might bust out something. I might be a pro. But yeah, it's just that time of, you know, that time of year. It's Christmas. We're getting close to it. I'm sorry if you do not celebrate it, but yeah, I won't lie, you're missing out a little bit. It's really fun, really fun. So. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun holiday. This entire month I'm gonna be completely working though. I'm not gonna have really any holiday time. I'm gonna have some days off each week, but I'm gonna try and stream. I'm gonna try and stream during those days. Maybe some weird games. Who knows? And see what happens. But I'm gonna be working this entire month. Obviously not Christmas Day, but like I might be working like Boxing Day and like the day. You know, I'm a minimum wage worker. I'm one of the people. I'm like you. And but I'm gonna see about streaming. I was thinking, right, I might do a stream every day, just to see how it goes. You know, but like I'm gonna be coming home pretty late tomorrow, so I don't know how that's gonna go. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we enjoy a nice little ride. But yeah, I keep getting distracted. I keep going off into my own little thoughts, like a line of dialogue just takes me to the next part that takes me to the next. Let's talk about Christmas. Christmas is coming. You're probably at home with your family or alone, a steep loner like me, and you're just you're trying to make it through the year. You know, trying to have a good Christmas. So I'm just hoping that I can make that happen. See if I can stream every day of this month and deliver something. You know, say I did something, I accomplished something. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. Now, I don't want to go like too hard with like going straight into BlazBlue, so let's take a minute, you know, maybe oh, here's something that everyone's been talking about, Arcane. If you haven't seen Arcane, oh boy, it looks so, it's so good. It's so good. And as someone with like an animation background who's doing animation, I'm trying to get into the industry right now, but who's doing animation, it's just a marvel to look at. It looks fantastic. It's beautifully like rendered out. It's beautifully made. The story's pretty good. I even actually like the release of how they did it. I love how like they released 3 episodes a week, but kind of like in each 3 it kind of like, you know, shows like a little story, a little like, it gives you kind of like some type of like conclusion, or like gives you wanting more. And I love it about it, like, and it was like a 3 episodes a week, 3 episodes a week, 3 episodes a week, instead of like drip feeding us throughout the entire time. So I thought that was fantastic. I think the story was quite great. I like the range of characters, the complexity of like the city, and like the dynamic, and these just like these 2 groups of people like practically put on opposite ends of each other, like, and always leading to a war, which I can't say anymore because I don't want to spoil it for the folks at home who haven't seen it. So but like, I highly recommend Arcane. They got quite a couple of good musical tracks on that as well, and it's fantastic. Like, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Go watch it. But yeah, let's get in the mood for Christmas. Now there's this song I love, this Christmas song, and it's by this guy named Henry. And this dude knows how to make a song. Trust me. He's on something else with his musical choices. Let me allow you to hear this. Let me allow you to hear the joy of Henry.
There's a pile of untouched gifts underneath the Christmas tree. There's a cobweb on the mantle where your stocking used to be. As I sit here broken-hearted, weeping neath the mistletoe, holding in my hand a ring that's made of 14-karat gold. And the puppy ate all of the sugar plums, and he threw up all over my lap. And I'm spending my Christmas Eve scooping up little pieces of sugar plum puppy crap. And there's a pile of unpaid collection notices scattered all over the floor. And it doesn't seem like Christmas anymore. There's a story in the news of a lady at the mall who was senselessly assaulted for some stupid hyped up doll. And there's an actor playing Santa for the children on his knee, making foolish, empty promises he knows he'll never keep. But he has a flask full of whiskey that he keeps in his merry old sack, and he takes a little swig each time the manager turns his back. Because Santa's nothing but an overweight, underpaid would-be thespian whore. And it doesn't seem like Christmas anymore.
Wow, thank you.
And the children are screaming and fighting while the radio plays Kenny G. And the Walmart looks like a battlefield, and the Christmas trees are covered with pee. And Perry and Bing have the gold to sing of the golden days of yore, when it doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. No, it doesn't feel like Christmas.
There you go. What a beauty. I love that. Like that's such a it's so accurate to the Christmas experience. It's always hyped up in these advertisements and, you know, movies and like TV series and like songs, and it like gets you in the mood, and then like, but the cold reality of Christmas is that Henry hits the nail on the head. And like, if you don't know this guy, he makes like some of the best videos on YouTube. Literally, like, he's got a couple of Christmas dishes if you'd be interested. I feel like I might save that for another stream. That's a little bit too enough of Henry. So fantastic, and also I just kind of want you guys' opinion, you know, on something a little different. Let's take a look at this. Now, if you guys don't know about Initial D, let me turn that down. This is a character named Takumi, and he's so fucking good at drifting. Look at this kid go. Got those Euro beats flying. I'm probably gonna get copyright, but let's lower it so it's not as high. This guy makes some great videos, like just of like, he does the same like drifting track and he just has random shit going. It's so great. This is like an accurate representation of the show. If you haven't seen the show Initial D, this is pretty accurate to how Takumi is in the first season. He's like practically sleeping through it and just going full speed. Yeah, you guys thought this was Christmas, but this is what we get. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, this is pretty accurate to the show. Oh, Continental Drift. Oh, that's great. Okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough of that. Yeah. It's just you know, it's Christmas time. Also, I love this little background that I got playing right now. I just found the video today. It's like a 4K like a relaxing snow video, and this is like a little clip of it. This is like 10 seconds because I took a longer clip, but I noticed that it's like 3 minutes long. 3 minutes. And the camera slowly goes down. Like, you don't notice it when watching it, and like, but when I looped it, it just like you can clearly see it. So I had to take like 10 seconds of it, and this is what we got. This beautiful little snow scene, you know, just to, you know, make the mood. Set the mood. Excuse me there. But just to set the mood of this little like snow, but like the ideal of what you'd want for Christmas. Or maybe not everyone. I know like there's people who would rather like be in like somewhere hot and sunny for Christmas. But for me, I love the cold weather. I would love to be in the snow right now. Unfortunately, it's not snowing where I'm at right now, and that's unfortunate. But I would love to be we got cold weather over here right now, but it's there's no snow in sight, at least where I'm at. I know certain parts of the country there are the snow, but like it's about okay, you know, about the same. But like this little scene, so good. It just captures that like sort of moment of what you'd want, you know. I can imagine myself, you know, walking down this path, you know, like close to night, snow coming down. I got my big jacket on, my big green jacket. I got a scarf, a hat, you know, nice shoes and more boots probably, you know, and just like feeling that chill, like, and like warming up with my body heat, and just feeling nice, you know. Just see my breath like floating in the air, and I can just imagine myself slowly walking along this path, probably alone. Well, I don't imagine many people. I can see people wanting to do this, but like, I never invite anyone out to anything. I would just go do it, for the most part, myself at least, and I can see myself doing that. I would probably want someone to be there, but I probably wouldn't want to disturb anyone to actually ask. So I would just kind of, you know, leave it. I would kind of just leave it and just go about it. Just go walking along this nice little snow path and think to myself, hey, it's goddamn beautiful out here right now. This is the mood. This is where I want to be. And then I'd probably look to my side and say, I wish someone else was here with me. You know, I'd kind of feel a little lonely, but not too lonely, but a little lonely. You know, and just that'd probably be on my mind. And then I'll be like, maybe like walking home or wherever the hell I would be, or you know, and maybe I'll see something off in the woods, and I'm like, what's that? Is that like a fox or something? Who knows? Who knows? And it's just your mind's playing tricks on you, and you keep going, and you keep seeing more things moving in the distance. So you start like, you know, increasing your footsteps, and you keep moving a little bit more fast, you keep seeing things, and then you start to feel like you're being followed. You kind of feel like a sense that someone's following you right now, and you keep you start running. You kind of like go into a light jog, and then you start running, and then your breath's all heavy, and you can clearly hear something behind you following you, but you're too afraid to turn around, so you keep running forward. You see a light in the distance, and all you can do is run towards this light. Run towards this light, and you hear the noises, and then you get to light in silence. The noises behind you are gone. You look back and you see nothing but faint footsteps behind you. Sorry about that. I just kind of, I don't know, kind of go into something there. Yeah, I did. Yeah, this is still harder than I thought, you know, like, oh, well, actually I already knew, because I've already done a couple of streams, but I had like stuff like to stay me. Right now this is just me kind of just going off whims of thoughts and just talking, not really, you know, thinking, not really knowing where it's going, just talking and seeing, that'll work. But yeah, this is a lovely background. That's how this conversation started. It's a lovely background. I got a little saber in the corner there. We'll get up in Christmas. I don't know if anyone's out there who's a fan of Fate. I can't really say. I know a lot about Fate, but I don't know if I'd call myself. I'm a fan of like Fate Zero. I love Fate Zero. Fate Zero is really good. It's a good watch. I would probably recommend anyone if you're getting into it. Probably start there. A lot of people say Unlimited Blade Works, but I'd probably say if you had to start with the original, like Fate Stay Night, either the original, you know, visual novel, or the original TV series. I enjoy that today. Obviously, yes, it does have some weird translation issues, and if you're watching the English dub, you'll definitely be hearing those weird translations, but I heavily enjoy it. I love that run. I love Saber, so that obviously I would like that run. But Unlimited Blade Works is, you know, for a little bit of the if you're a little bit edgy, you know, I'd say I'd say Unlimited Blade Works. But I would totally recommend just starting with Zero. Zero is the one to start with. Like Fate/Zero, that's the one. That's the one to start with if you're gonna watch any Fate anime. And then you can decide whether you want to delve deeper into the madness of Fate. That's up to you, but like, start with Zero. That's a good starting point. You know, I would also recommend Fate Stay Night and Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and then whenever Heaven's Field is like finished, I think that was what it was called. Yeah. You could stop there. There are a couple of others, like there's like Fate Apocrypha, there's like the Excel like games, and then there was a TV series for that, and there's a couple of other TV series, and there's a whole bunch of Fate, and then there's a whole bunch of books and novels and all sorts of. There's so much to Fate. Like I don't even know how you would start. No, I do know how you'd start. You start with Zero, and then like, to be honest, you could just end it with Zero or any of the Fate Stay Night stuff, like any of those. So like, that's my recommendation if you cared. You're probably like, this man's just jabbering. I'm gonna switch over to another channel because this guy's just talking. He's not really doing anything. He's not really giving us any full entertainment. Hey man, this is like my first real try at this. I'm gonna be trying to do this. You know what, I can already tell you, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I'm probably going to stream on the Thursday when I have my day off. And then I'm going to try. I think it'll be difficult over the weekend just because I'm going to be working both days, like, and like pretty solid hours, and I'll be getting home pretty late, so I can't really say that I would probably stream then, but hey, who knows, man? Who knows? Not me. Not me. But yeah, that's my life. So I would say expect a stream on Thursday. Probably don't expect one tomorrow, because it's probably not happening. I to be honest, I shouldn't even be saying any of this. I've only really just started this stream. Like I don't know how long it's been already, but like this stream's just starting, so I don't know what I'm talking about. You know. About like fucking, oh, this is what I'm gonna do the next day. Let's focus on today. All right, let's focus on today. So maybe we should just jump into BlazBlue. Maybe that's like the best course of action, because maybe I don't know, am I running dry of shit to talk about? Possibly. Who's to say? I could just say, I could look at something in my room right now. Like, I have a lovely Berserk poster up, and I could start talking about Berserk if you would like. You know? I love Berserk. I have a deep love for Berserk. Really sad that Kentaro Miura passed away this year. That was like a heartbreak to me. Because he had so many years left in him, and like, it was just a shock that this took him. Like, I'm okay with Berserk not ending, because like, it's not like I thought he was gonna like pass away before this, but I kind of thought like we were gonna be in like a hiatus like for a while, but even though like towards the end he was getting a lot better. He was really pumping out chapters, and my fear is that's what like got him, and that saddens me. That saddens me. That really saddens me if that's the case, because like either he pushed himself or he didn't take enough breaks, and I don't want that for a creator. I won't want any other manga. Like anyone who creates manga to go through that. Like take your breaks, please, because we don't want to lose you. Like I understand if you're like, I don't want to work on this piece of work anymore. I could understand that, but we don't want you to put yourself into an early grave just for that. And unfortunate, but it happened to Kentaro, and man, I was out of it because literally the day they announced that he had passed away, I think like 2 weeks prior to the day they actually like told the world, I was due in to hand in an assignment, and I did not finish my assignment because I was so broken up about Kentaro's death. His death just like got to me like deep and emotion, like, because I love Berserk. Berserk's had like a profound effect upon my life and my work. Like there's been times where like Berserk has gotten me out of a rut. There was a time when I really didn't have many friends. To be honest, like I was like I had a lot of acquaintances, not really many friends, no one to really talk to, and it was Berserk that like kept me going, like reading Berserk again. Like I think that at that point it was like my second time reading Berserk, and just to see Guts going through his struggle when he's alone. I think I was reading the Black Swordsman arc and like going on his like revenge. No, I think it was Conviction, because it was Lost Children. And seeing him go on his like revenge trip, it was like going alone, and then like seeing him struggle through his problems but never giving up. It helps you push through. And yeah, Berserk was magical to my life, at least. I love Berserk. You're probably gonna hear me talk about Berserk many times in the future, and I was very deeply saddened that Kentaro passed away. So I handed in my project unfinished. I don't think I told them why it was unfinished, but they were understanding because it was during COVID. So everyone was like, "Oh yeah, we understand." But like realistically, like, because I remember I tried to do work that day, and I stayed up the entire night to do work, but I ended up doing nothing because like all I could think about was Kentaro. I remember I stayed up and I watched a streamer. His name's Demolition D. He used to make YouTube videos, and it was just a really heartwarming moment of like people coming together in his chat and paying respects to Kentaro Miura. It was like a whole little event of like us all like celebrating Kentaro, his life, and everything he had affected us. And I think that it was an event all around the world. Like I remember people in Final Fantasy 14 paying their respects to Kentaro by playing like the Black Swords is it the, I think it's like the Dark Swordsman. I know the Black Swordsman in Berserk, but I can't remember what the class is in Final Fantasy 14, which I should, considering I play that game. But like people came out and paid their respect, and there was all sorts of like stuff online of people like praising his work. A lot of new people came aboard to read Berserk. I saw a lot of videos afterwards being like, this is my first time reading Berserk and getting into Berserk, and so I'm happy about that. Like people can still appreciate his work and see it, but it was heartbreaking. It was really heartbreaking. Because you just don't expect it. It was just like out of nowhere. And I really, it really sucks because he had so much more to create, like so much like if you like, I'm like tripping over my words here. You could see that like the people he's met and had an effect on, like them sharing it, and like I feel like he could have did that to so many more people. I feel like he will do that to still so many more people by them reading Berserk and his other works, and just experiencing like the world that he made. You know, the characters, the beauty, the sadness, like everything, all combined into one, and just going wild. So, rest in peace, Kentaro Miura. It was, he was such an influence to me. Like I have like, I believe I have all the Berserk volumes. I'm collecting the deluxe versions as well. I got like the last official. They released the final chapter he worked on, and I bought the young adult magazine from Japan, and I have it in my room. With it came with a lot of cool stuff. Like I have a nice, lovely poster on my wall, and it was a celebration because in that young adult magazine, it also showed off like it had like stories about Miura. It was a celebration of Miura. It showed a lot of his work and like the people he affected, and it was just beautiful to see. So, if you guys haven't read Berserk, I would highly recommend it. My recommendations for Berserk is, I would say start with the 1997 anime. I love that anime to death. I own it. Like, I own 2 copies of that anime, like one on DVD and one on Blu-ray, and it's so fantastic. And I even love the dub of that anime. I think that they're really well casted, and it's quite up there with actually like really well done stuff, like especially with the more adult themes of the series. I would recommend that, or just reading the manga. But I know some people can get pushed back from like the first initial chapters, well at least I would say the first arc, just because like it's like, I would say it's not representative of like the future work. I still consider it like a big part of Berserk, and you need that aspect to it. But a lot of people, it's like a barrier. So that's why I always say you should watch the 1997 anime. And I'm very specific. I always say 1997 anime when I'm talking about it, because I think it's the best representation of it. I think it's one of the most well done pieces of Berserk, of creating. Sorry. I think it's one of the most well done like representations, like adaptations of Berserk. That I think it's not the best, like it's not the greatest. It's not like, oh my god, this is like 101. They changed a couple of things to like make a little bit more sense, but because of those changes, they also like kind of stop themselves from their future, depending on how some people might see it. So that would like, but it's a fantastic adaptation. It's a fantastic representation of the golden age and those characters, and yeah, I think it's the best animated Berserk thing out there. So highly recommend that, or the manga. Manga is always good. I'd just say get to Golden Age, because that's normally when people really enjoy it. I know I have a buddy who, it was the opposite. He loved the Black Swordsman arc, and then thought the Golden Age was a little but then really loved Conviction and Fantasia. So like it's different strokes for different folks, really. Different strokes for different folks. So yeah, that's my recommendation for Berserk. Manga or 1997 anime. Those are your picks. I would lean more towards 1997 just to get you in, and then you can read the manga afterwards. Like I would say start from the beginning, obviously, because there's like a whole arc that wasn't adapted in the anime that is the start of it. That I think they only adapted one episode. The first episode is like the start of the Berserk manga, but then, you know, it differs afterwards. So I recommend 1997 and tell you, hey, that's where you should start for Berserk, and then go into the manga and enjoy your time. Just enjoy yourself. Read the story of these characters and see where it lays out. And yeah, like, cause yeah. And I know some people like, well, is it worth watching it, even though it's not finished? And I feel like how it ended is okay, because obviously it's not by Kentara's design that it was meant to end this way. It was an accident. But I think where they ended it, where Guts is, where Casca is, and like you know, the whole crew, I think it ended well. I think it like, I do consider this the ending. I wouldn't want to see people take it up and say we're gonna finish his work for him, unless there was like no, I wouldn't even want to see it like that. Even if like there were notes of like Kentaro Miura saying like this is what happens, I would love them to share those notes, but I would never want them to ever adapt them, because like Berserk was so much of Kentaro Miura's, and so I would not wanna like, I can't imagine it. Like, I can see people doing it, and like his assistants are really well trained, and like they have the art down on pat, but I wouldn't want to see it. I don't think they want to see it either. I think they want to be respectful and be like, this is Kentaro Miura's baby, and if he's not here to work on it, then I don't want to like do anything that could like ruin the legacy of it, which I don't think would ever happen. Even if they did pick it up, like I have my ending. I know where it ends for me, and that's that final chapter that he worked on. And even if they did continue it on, you know, with like their own like ideas of what they think would have happened, or if they had like some notes, I would probably still read it, but I would be like, it's not, because Kentaro didn't work on it, I don't consider it official. Like, even though it is official, like made, I would be like, I enjoy it. Well, that depends. It depends if I would enjoy it. I'll be like, okay, it's there, but it's not the ending for me. The end was here for me. And that's just because I feel like the work, like Berserk and Kentaro Miura are so like intertwined, it's so hard to have one without the other. So that's how I see it. And yeah. Berserk. I was gonna talk some more about Berserk. I had a thought in my head. I've lost it now. But maybe we'll end the Berserk talk there. And oh, that was it. The influence of Berserk. Like the many things, like even just speaking, right? The game we're going to be playing today, BlazBlue, Ragnar, definitely influenced by Berserk. The whole, like, I don't know if Berserk was the first to do the whole big swords, but I know it was the one to popularize it. Like Guts and his Dragon Slayer sword, like the massive sword, and that like went on to Cloud Strife. It went on to Dark Souls with Artorias and stuff like that. Like the influences of Berserk are deep. They run deep, not just in visuals, like in just how like some of the stories go, like in some of these series. So yeah, it's just like Kentaro Miura, like his legacy will live on. His legacy will live on. Like, yeah, I feel like I've probably been talking about this a little bit too long. Cause like it's like been months since like I only talk about it like this because I've been trying to work on a video of Berserk, of like everything, why I love it and stuff like that. and it's just been in the dumps. Well, I won't say it's in the dumps. It's just been on the back burner because like it's really hard to write it down. So I guess it's a little bit more easier just to talk about it, just with you guys here. So yeah, that is on my thoughts on Berserk. I'm probably going to talk about it more. So yeah. Anyway, I feel like we've been talking a little bit too much. So I think I'm gonna boot up BlazBlue, and we're gonna play some BlazBlue. Like, remember, I'm a scrub. Okay, I'm a scrub. So let's switch over to here. Oh yeah, there's that song, baby. Let's just turn down that volume. A little bit more. Let's go! I'm probably gonna get, what, like, muted for this, aren't I? Bow, bow, now. Bang Shinchigami. Yeah, this game's anime as fuck. That's just to let y'all know. I think I can turn it up again. It's gonna go black for a minute. Oh no, it doesn't. Alright, no worries, no worries. There we go. So we want story, and you're gonna notice, like, I've already pretty much done, like, I've at least gotten the ending. Yeah. Can I just start a new game? No? Okay. Well, we'll watch this. We'll watch the opening, and then we'll go through Ragnar. And I don't even know if we're gonna get all the endings for Ragnar. I can't even remember. We're just gonna go through it, and remember, please remember, I'm a scrub. So I'm gonna be trash at this game. Is the sound off?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact. Subject 12. Approaching required levels. Boundary sync rate increasing to 0.005 from 0.0030. Stable. Seeker exposure levels increasing to 30,000. Levels are all acceptable. Time distortion within acceptable limits. No feedback from the boundary. Now proceeding to phase 8.
The best we've had so far. Cut phases 12 through 24. If the warp coefficient is within 3 units of nominal, cut phases 29 through 36, too. Let's take this straight to the tempering phase.
Roger.
Oh, look at this.
Cutting phases 12 through 24.
Look at this. Oh yeah. That Windows Movie Maker look. Oh yeah, those sliding images.
Don't you think you're going a little too fast?
No. We've done 47 simulated runs. Our hesitance before made Subject 11 useless. Besides, if I don't produce results soon, we'll be hearing from Sector 7.
200 to target depth.
The gates of Sheol are opening. Do you really think it'll show?
That's why all of this, all of us are here, isn't it? We can hardly get cold feet now. If this works, the power at our fingertips will far outstrip any other. The library will not be at liberty to order us around. Well, that's the higher-ups speaking, not me. To be honest, as a scientist, I just want to see what's on the other side of that gate.
Hell yeah,
We all do,
brother.
sir.
Hell yeah. For science. Let's fucking go.
It's hard to believe how far we've come.
Now entering Phase 42. Releasing Barrier Section A. Sync rate adjusted to 0.001. Seether exposure levels are at 75,000.
I love that techno babble. Oh yeah.
Begin tempering. Now show us the universal truth, the power of the Azure.
Whoa.
This is... Time-space is frozen. A cocoon of time. What's wrong?
Tempering is proceeding as
Oh,
planned.
no!
The cauldron appears normal.
Extremely high Seether concentration detected. Directly above this facility. 6,000, 8,000, 12,000.
What?
Is it the library?
Impossible. Not even the library could concentrate this much Seether in one place. There's no way. I want the point of concentration. Now!
Concentration to exceed 100,000.
Ugh, after coming this far, abort the experiment! Cut all power!
Roger, cutting all power! Sir, we can't cut the power!
What? What the hell is Sector 7 doing? Get them online! What the hell are they doing at a time like this?
Sir, it's directly above Ikaruga. Altitude 36,000 feet.
Impossible! It's going into orbit?
I love that cutscene. This cutscene is fantastic. I love the still images. I love it because it's like they have such a low budget, so they're like, we want to tell this story, god damn it, and we're gonna tell it. We're gonna tell it. I hope the sound is okay for you guys. Oh, there you go. BlazBlue. Calamity Trigger. So you guys are probably like pretty hyped right now. You're like, this looks so interesting, or you might be like, That was fucking terrible. I didn't understand a goddamn thing that was going on. What are you talking about? That shit was garbage. I would say it's a mood setter. It's a mood setter. It gets you in the mood, right? Like, it gets you in the mood for the completely wrong game. Because what you're about to see, shit's goofy, shit's like weird, and it's all over the place. And then you're gonna also see that the stories, they have multiple endings for each character. Realistically, they're not endings. Some of them are continuations. They lock you out of certain areas, but like, it's the same thing. Like, it's fantastic. And yeah, we'll get into Ragnar. Also, I completely forgot. They only voice act the lines that they actually speak. So, me being dyslexic, this is gonna be a show. I'm probably not gonna read everything. I'm probably gonna like just be like, yeah, this is what happens, you know. So, you know, the flames continue to raise. What remains of this tiny church is burning to the ground. It's almost a little bit like a visual novel. It's like a little visual novel. So this is like, yes, it's really like a visual novel. This is Ragnar's little backstory, you know, just to give you a little context, you know, with his like little sister and stuff like that. My little sister is barely breathing, and my little brother stands smiling before me. It struck without warning. I had no time to figure out what was going on. Everything and everyone I care about has been taken from me. Why? I don't understand. Why did this happen? What should I do? What can I do? What could I have done? The way see, this is the dyslexia where I just like, I stutter over words, and I have to stop. Sorry if I ruined the mood for you there. The way I am now, I can do nothing. Reality finally sets in. The cold, harsh truth. I'd taken my life for granted, and I am powerless to preserve it. That was when I learned to hate everything.
Jeez, what a drag.
I'm lying on the soft grass of the field, gazing up at the sky. Dappling sunlight shines through the trees, casting a patchwork of shadows across the... And we don't need all this detail. We don't need this. Should I take a nap? I let my eyes drift shut, but a memory of those fiendish nuns floating in the... see?
Can't believe they tried to time me the other day. Jeez, if they have that kind of time, why don't they try and get it themselves? Speaking of which, he was pretty quiet today.
The boys, never satisfied. Always giving me that, I want to go with brother nonsense. But I haven't heard a peep out of him today. Is something bothering him? Or is he finally starting to grow up? I hope that's the case. Our sister's been so sick lately. I haven't been spending so much time with him.
Oh well, I guess I'll play with him when I get home.
With renewed vigor, I jumped to my feet and grabbed my bucket, violently swinging it through the river. I filled the pile with fresh water.
All right, time to head home. What the? Are you kidding me?
I tossed the bucket aside and began to run.
A fire?
Should have kept the bucket. Should have kept the bucket.
The church, it's... What happened? Is everyone...
The church burning to the ground. Walls crumbling. Trying to suppress his emotions, his skin, the area. He sees a person's shadow on the floor. His little sister? He desperately rushes to the slender body, and holds her.
Hey! Are you alright? Wake up! Thank God. You're alive. Damn it, where the hell are Jin and the old hag? Shit, what's going on? What the hell happened here?
I should have changed this to Japanese. I should have changed this. I just realized now. Ragnar? Is that Jin? I can't see his face.
Jin, are you okay? What the hell happened?
A sick smile escapes my brother's lips.
Huh?
Ah, yes, classic anime. I don't know what's going on at first, but I notice something's rolled on the ground. My brother quietly smiles where he stands. The thing that tumbles on the floor looks out of place. In fact, it looks a lot more like a cheap toy. Its image burns itself into my mind, but my head still can't figure out what it is. The answer slowly dawns on me. My right arm is gone. The sensation finally registers. Unimaginably, pain takes its place, but isn't the only thing I feel. It's heat. It's hot. It's burning.
My arm! Ah!
His arm got cut off.
Oh man!
Just in case you didn't catch that.
Does it hurt? Does it? Of course it does!
Oh, that's Jin. Classic Jin. Classic Jin move.
Whoa! You're bleeding all over the place! You gonna die? Bite the big one? Hey! Think you're gonna die?
This
Take Saya and run!
This voice acting. Oh god. I shut the pain aside long enough to choke out what I think are my last words.
It's all your fault, brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I wish I had more time to play with you, but I'm afraid I'm out of time. Damn, what a shame! Well, I don't suppose there's any harm in killing that old hag.
Wait! Damn you! Wait!
Man, oh man! Don't tell me you're gonna kick the bucket already. Hey! Can you hear me? Oh well, I gotta be on my way. I'll need that little brat, though. Goodbye, brother.
Oh. It's that classic, you know, good brother, bad brother sort of deal. This is goodbye, brother. This is where my memory of this day ends. I wake up to a thunderous pour down of rain.
Am I alive?
I try to lift my body up, but it feels like I've been nailed to the ground. So much for that. My shoulder feels like it's on fire, where my arm used to be. Something deep down tells me the pain's just an illusion.
That's right. I lost my arm.
I still can't stand up. All I can do is stare at the ruins of the church,
That's...
saying, Saya's music box is still in the middle of the rubble.
Shit. Shit. Shit!
It's gone. All of it. Every important thing to me is taken by the flames. My body is useless. All I can do is scream. So that's what I do until I pass out again. Oh yeah, we want to save. We want to save. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, no, it is the start. Okay, good. I thought.
Damn it. Not this dream again. I wish they'd knock it off already.
This is our hero, Ragnar, everyone. This is who we're gonna be following today. He's a pretty cool guy. Got big sword. Wears red jacket. Has white hair. Sounds a little familiar. Sounds like a little someone named Dante. But we'll see. I lift my right hand off my face and look at it. It moves just like I want it to. Shit. Wait. What the hell is she doing here?
You look pale, Ragnar. A nightmare, perhaps?
Rachel. I turn towards the voice. Before me, standing a young girl holding a strange umbrella. There are two ribbons holding her hair in place, but that makes her look like
What do you want, Rabbit?
You were groaning in your sleep, so I took pity and woke you. Ungrateful beast.
Yeah. You should be thankful the princess is even wasting her time on a man like you.
Ooh.
You're in her debt.
Ow! That hurt.
I don't know if those two things are her friends or her servants, but what I do know is that they're gonna piss me off if they don't they don't get the hell out of
A
here.
rare beast. How strangely appropriate. You sleep where others fear to tread, and you are always very, very entertaining. How perfect.
Shut the hell up. You're more like a rare beast than I'll ever be, vampire. What the?
What a cocky little creature you are. Which reminds me, you have a rather handsome bounty on your head, don't you? I wonder how much you're worth right now.
Ooh, Rachel, please.
Hey, that isn't funny, Rabbit.
Your Highness! This dog's barking something.
The weaker they are, the louder they bark.
Shut up, you're nothing but stuffed toys.
If these simpletons can rouse you to anger, you still have much to learn.
Oh, that does it. Now I'm really pissed. I'm gonna make you regret this, Rachel.
Oh, please, do try. I would like that very much.
First battle of the day! Now watch me absolutely destroy her with I can't remember how to play, but I'm gonna fucking destroy her. Oh wait, fuck, it's Rachel. She's gonna keep away. I need to just remember. Oh, fuck. She's gonna start electrocuting me. Like, so Rachel's game is just keeping away. She needs to keep away because, like, it's not like she doesn't have attacks, but her best advantage is to use the poles, which she hasn't used, which is surprising. So that was kind of easy. Like, normally she can, like, shoot lightning and, like, use wind and shit.
You better hope I never see you button into human affairs again.
Words cannot describe my fear.
losing your temper like a little kid. You need to grow up, boy.
A brat indeed.
You guys lost, so why are you even talking?
Madam Rachel?
Oh, Falkenhayn. Are you here to collect the bounty on this creature?
What the hell? Looks like someone silently opened the end. Some old fart. Oh, Ragnar.
Of course not, madam. I only wish to humbly inform you that breakfast awaits your ladyship in the dining hall.
Goodness. Breakfast time already.
I would also humbly suggest that you avoid men of the lower classes, such as that filthy creature there. Madam must consider her station.
The hell'd you say?
Yeah, god damn it, old man.
Go home, kid. The hour is
I'll
late.
kick your butt. Sure doesn't seem scared of that rabbit. But that gaze he threw my way wasn't really
That's
friendly.
right.
I'd take his advice if I were you.
Ah, shut up. I'll kick your ass.
Princess, that hurt.
What was that for?
Falkenhayn, what have you prepared for my breakfast?
I was able to secure a delectable Piscine specimen today, which I have taken the liberty of crafting into a polel dish. I have also prepared you a vibrant potage, which will be
Ooh.
accompanied by your drink.
Very
I
fancy.
despise tomato juice.
I am well aware of that, madam.
Well, good. Nago, Guy, it's high time we left.
It's about damn time. Go home and never come back.
Oh, but I did enjoy myself a small bit. Shall we meet again sometime, Mr. Grim Reaper?
I think you have done quite enough, child. Your births have already placed you worlds apart. I would advise you to maintain the distance.
So they just come here to give me crap and then book it? Screw that. Where the hell did they go anyway? I don't think I could follow them if I wanted to.
What the hell is this guy talking about? Ah, seriously, what a huge waste of time.
It truly was. Nobody here to listen to me bitching. Just get swollen by the darkness.
I don't like
yeah.
this one bit.
I feel you, Ragnar. I feel you. Let's keep it moving. Let's get out of this dump.
God damn it.
So this is the basic of the story. So we'll have like one fight. You just have to win one round. Normally, in normal fighting games, you normally have to win like 2 rounds, or 3 depending. And this one's a little different. Just the 1 round, and then you get a whole bunch of story like dumped on you. And it's not bad. I actually quite enjoy it myself. You know. Ah, yes,
So
the
that's
city.
the 13th hierarchical city. Kagutsuchi, huh?
Oh, yeah. Let's save. I've never been to this one before. But I'm not gonna... He said like Haigatsuchi. Cities are all built pretty much the same. I don't think have much trouble finding my way around.
Well, I guess up's the only way I can go. What's that?
Usually the only thing you find on the bottom levels is crap, literally. But I think I just saw a black shadow move across the stairs. Shit. There it is again. That thing better not being a goddamn ghost. Ghosts are just plain dirty. Can't hit 'em, cut 'em, anything. I really don't have the time for freaking ghost right now. Like, look at the writing here. Look at the writing. It's like, what? What? This world that has been created is just on a different level of madness. You'll see as we play through. It's. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be playing today. I only think I'm gonna go through like one of his stories. But it's complete madness. It's complete madness. Doesn't feel like a ghost, but something about it does feel familiar.
What the hell's wrong with you? You're harnessing power from the boundary, aren't you?
I sense power from you.
You've completely lost it.
It must happen.
Idiot. To turn to power like that.
That power must possess now.
Well, that is inevitable. Though I can sympathize with your appearance. Don't get in my way.
Don't you dare get in my way.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action! Counter.
Oh shit. Come on, bro. Oh shit. I need to hold on. What are the command lists? Shit, I'm not gonna put any of this up. Where the fuck did you go? Like, just smashing the buttons, you can get through this game pretty easily, except from a couple of opponents.
Sorry, you can't have this. The least I can do is let you go in peace.
Yeah, scram! Oh shit. And throws herself in between me and the monster. She's trying to protect that ugly piece of crap.
Huh? Who the hell are you? You're in the way! Move!
I'll take care of this, so please, don't hurt him.
This feeling. You have it too, don't you? What the hell is up with this town?
Please.
Do you have any idea what that guy's done? If you do, then you should know it's already too late to save him.
I know that. But there has to be a way.
Jeez, how many of you got involved with the boundary?
Which, this is telling them all, this is like the start of the choices. So, I had my last save point, but, should we let him go? Or should we, kick his ass? I say for this run we'll let him go, you know? I don't have time for this right now.
You just spoiled the mood. To be honest, I really don't care what happens to that guy. Alright, suit yourself.
See, nice guy Ragnar. I turn around and leave. I got better things to do than waste my time with the two of them. And this is the process of the game, pretty much. Like, we can go through different paths and routes and get different endings and meet different people and all sorts. So yeah, by the time I reach the center level, the sun's already gone long gone. The fog is thick as hell. The moonlight doesn't even reach where I am. I can barely see my own feet. Although I ain't complaining, the night and the fog are actually pretty convenient. Everyone drops their guard at night. Everyone. the Katsuguchi, the Kagugutsu, they got the thingy, the very branch is right up ahead. I can almost smell the stink of it. If I trust this one too, I'll be much closer to wrapping this whole thing
Now
up.
that I think about it, how many branches have I destroyed? Then again, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna destroy them all anyway.
Don't know if it was the moon or what, but it got real bright there for a second.
Was the moon always this bright?
The moonlight reminds me of the church in the old neighborhood. The moon was always real bright there.
That reminds me. He always used to say how he was scared of the moon. He'd always come to me saying, the moon's gonna fall, or something like that.
In my memories, I can hear them calling me.
Brother.
Brother.
God damn it. Why do I keep thinking about that?
It's long gone, man. It's long gone. Yeah, screw this. I kick a rock as hard as I can, and it skitters across the ground. Cool. I'm so busy thinking about my past, I almost ran into the damn door. It's a big steel piece of shit. And it looks like they put some sort of more of that lingo. Jesus Christ. The hours they put on these things could turn a guy into a plump in a matter of seconds. This one's no different.
That was close.
It takes my right hand and me a couple of seconds to pump out our own unlock arse. Alright, maybe unlocking. See, so this might be confusing some of you. Ragnar's got an arm. Whoa. Where did that come from? Well, it will be explained later. So don't worry. I don't want to spoil anything for viewers who haven't had the time to experience this game and what it's all about.
Huh? There's no...
Something doesn't feel right. But, hell, does it ever? I put both hands on the doors and shove it. It swings open easily enough. Damn, it's dark in here. I can hardly see.
That's strange.
Yes, it is. Okay, something's up. I should have run into a couple of guards or soldiers by now.
Hello! Mr. Grim Reaper is here! I've come to invite all you guys to the underworld. Excuse me! Pizza delivery here!
Well, it doesn't look like a trap. What the hell's going on?
I tighten my grip on my sword and keep moving. There's nothing. There's another huge step of doors in front of me, but they're all open, they crack, and I can and the silver of light slips. See, this is the dyslexia. I might just stop with the whole and just let it play out.
Well, I guess it's not too different from the other branches.
Is there something there? For some reason my heart beating a mile a goddamn minute. I put my hands on the door. Is that you, brother? I throw the doors open with a yell, swing my sword in a wild arc as I leap into the room. My sword stops short, and I can see it resetting on the thin blade of a katana. The person on the other side of the katana lets lets out a laugh that sends a shiver down my spine.
Is that how you greet people? Boy, you never change, do you?
Jin! Why the hell are you here?
Why? I thought that was obvious. I came to see you, Ragna.
You were waiting for me?
Still, I am pretty amazed. You have the highest bounty on record. The NOL practically rules the world, and they're still afraid of you, the Reaper. Ask anyone on the street, and they'll know the name. Ragna the Blood Edge.
Oh yeah, we're edgy. We're edgy as fuck in here. Dean, couldn't you tell from my white hair, my red jacket, and my odd colored eyes? Fucking edgy in here. My fucking big ass sword, my black trousers. Me always swearing all the time, saying some edgy shit. Like, for fuck's sake. That's us. Also, I don't think this game doesn't explain too much well what our mission is here. Because you're going to notice, Ragnar, he doesn't give a shit about Jin. Right now, he more cares about doing something.
I could care less about that.
You'll see.
But that's strange, brother. I didn't think you had the aptitude to use Armagus. Or does it have something to do with that Azure Grimoire?
Azure Grimoire?
Shut up. I've got a ton of questions for you. But I think I'll beat the answers out of you instead.
I love it. This is great. What a reunion, eh, brother?
I also will have to say, I definitely think Jin gets off with fighting with his brother. I think there's definitely a sexual component right here. Like, Ragnar has no sexual attraction, but I feel like Jin, he's got this sexual thing with pissing off his brother and fighting with him.
Jin,
it's really
bastard.
weird.
Give it your best shot. I'll be happy to kill you again.
Also, I gotta say, see, I'm kind of spoiling shit a little bit. I've already played through this in game. I haven't played through the other games, but I know Jin's story, and practically he's the only fucking living for fucking Ragnar right now. So, that's why. But, yeah. Let's get into a battle.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Come here, Jin. Oh, shit.
Counter.
Move it! Move it!
Counter.
Seriously? Chill.
Come on, Jin.
Seriously?
Move it!
This is no fun at all. Okay, I should stop messing about. Just kill him. Oh shit. Can Jin actually take it from me?
Back off. Move it.
He actually might. He's got some range shit.
What's the matter, brother? You're not gonna finish me off?
Like I said, I need answers. Besides, I'm not here for you anyway. If you want to die on your own, then be my guest.
Yeah, I think Jin, he's got a big brother issues. Normally you'd say he's got daddy issues, but he doesn't really, they're orphans, so he's got big brother issues, He loves his big bro, but in a very sick way. And not sick and cool.
You're too soft, brother. That's why you can't protect anything.
Shut up and stay down. Oh, and watch out, or the moon might fall.
Yeah, if I can take that, Jin, you pussy. That's the energy here. That's the energy Ragnar puts off.
Goddamn idiot! Why the hell am I so soft with him?
They're brothers. They love each other, yo. Brotherly love. Paint shoots from my hand, but I hear a loud noise echo off the cold walls. And the pain in my hand doesn't feel so bad anymore. Yep. Did we make any decisions? No, we did not. I'll just keep rotating.
All these branches look the same. I feel like I've been here before.
Prepare to die. This is where I'm gonna fucking die a lot, if it's where I think it is. I arrive on the floor I've been looking for. Of course, all these places look the same. Somewhere under here is the cauldron. The cauldron.
Now then.
I feel a shiver run up my spine and whip around to see Esehoti. I don't know how to pronounce that. Its face is smooth and white. Oh yeah, this is the part where I'm about to fucking die a lot. This guy hits hard. He's slow, but he hits hard, and like he takes like practically half your life with 2 moves. So it's gonna be hard. Yeah. I can't move my right hand. I feel something weird, some old feeling, like someone squeezing my chest. It's a few moments before I realize what it is. Fear. My palms start to sweat.
What's with that guy?
I look at the man again, and my vision goes all weird.
What's this feeling?
It's almost like deja vu, but weirder. And the fear of the guy just won't go away. Why the hell am I so scared of him?
The Azure Grimoire. Damn it, shut up!
Much time has passed since we last met, Black Beast.
So you guys are probably thinking like, Daniel, did we miss something? Is there like a game that came out before this one? This feels like everyone knows each other, all sorts of stuff is happening, and like we don't understand it. They're talking about all this gibberish, you know? He's not even here for Jin. I thought that was the setup of the story for Ragnar, like getting revenge on Jin and finding his sister. Did we miss a game? Is that what's happened here? And the answer is no. The writers just said, fuck you, we're gonna tell a story, and yeah, shit's gonna happen, you're not gonna understand some of it, but you know, fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Passed. What the hell are you talking about? I've never seen you before.
Is something amiss? Your voice trembles. What are you afraid of?
Shut the hell up!
You have stood your ground, and for that you have earned my respect. Come, I shall end this.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're not ending anything.
Just who the hell do you think I am?
Fool. I shall see you expunged from this world no matter the cost.
Okay, I don't want to die. I remember I died so many times my first time.
Void. I am the cold steel. I am the just sword. With blade in hand shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction.
Woo!
I am Hakumen. The end has come.
It sure has. It sure has. Let's see if I can fucking... Let's just see what happens.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I'm gonna fucking back up because he's gonna attack. Oh, we both backed up. Oh fuck. See, he's doing all his light attacks on me, not even any of the big swings. Okay, I'm just gonna spam. Hey. Oh fuck. Come here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on. I can keep this up. I'm not too far. Why are you running? Come here. I can do this. I can do this. I just can't. He can't swing. He can't swing. Oh my god, am I gonna get this on the first try? Is this what happens when I have hope? Oh, okay. He didn't even swing! He didn't swing!
Damn it. This guy's tough.
Wow, I got extremely lucky. He has these big swipes that he like did one when I was down on the ground with my my like the frames, my infinity frames, and he normally does these big swings that like just take out half your health. It just destroys you, and he didn't do a single thing. So I'm gonna take that as a win.
Have you grown weary of our fight so quickly, Ragnar the Bloodage?
Oh yeah, you'll see this a lot. If you're not aware of fighting games, we might win the battle, but in the story, we got beat up pretty hard.
How dare you interrupt me, Grimalkin?
Disappeared? Rachel? Nah, couldn't be. Who the hell was that? My knees are about to give. Good thing that fight didn't last too much longer. A little too late, huh? The cauldron's about to awaken.
I feel like now that I'm playing this, maybe I should have started out with a different game, just because like we're not getting too much gameplay, we're getting mostly story here. So we'll see. As usual, I'm going for the cauldron. I carefully step in. I didn't sense anyone, but something didn't feel right. Pain.
What did you say? What the hell's going on?
Oh no.
When the hell did you get those? Think you can defeat me with that?
Let's duel.
Are you?
Now beginning destruction of target.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Move it! Move it!
Oh shit.
Inferno
Oh, it just got away with that. I got away with that. That was by accident. No, that was all planned, guys. That was all planned.
You can't change anything. Nothing at all.
Damn, you let go of... What? My power is fading. Stop it! I'm not...
You bastard! Let go. Let go of my brother!
This is probably so confusing, but I'm thinking of it now, and people are like, what the fuck is going on? What just happened?
Jin, is that you? Stupid. Don't come! Run!
In the end, this one was the same as all the others.
Yeah, okay, so I think I need to do a full... Okay, so I see what I have to do. I might have to reset, like, I need to start a new game, because this shouldn't be the first one we see of the endings.
They will all be the same, like an endless dance, a puppet show that goes on forever. Today,
Yeah, this shouldn't
the
be
light will shine down again.
the ending we get for the first round. So...
to set fire to their demise. Until we meet again.
Complete annihilation of the 13th hierarchical city Kagutsuchi confirmed. Phase number 724 completed successfully. System operating within normal limits. Transmitting all data to Tamagahara. The system will now proceed to phase number 725.
The Grim Reaper end. Yeah, I apologize for that, guys. We are not meant to be getting that this early. It's just because I've already played through this game. You can see the different percentages I have for each character. You know, I'm gonna say maybe it's best if we end it there. End it there. Let's get the music up. Let's get something, you know. Just it was an interesting experience. I would say today's one was. I don't think you guys probably fully understood what was going on for most of that. You know, you're probably like, I'm so confused. I don't know what happened. So I'll just explain the basic premise of this story, of what I remember from it from my last time playing it. Let me move this. The basic premise of the story is like, it's like we travel to the city. Most characters are already in the city, or they're traveling towards it. And this city is locked in a time loop. The whole idea, the reason why there's multiple endings, there's different paths you can go, is because the city is in a time loop. And so, as you get like each ending, like we're in a loop, and the idea is like we have to break the loop somehow. And so you play through all the characters, you get all the different endings and stuff like that. And by playing through and like getting different endings, depending, you learn things about the different characters and how it is, or you see their weird and bizarre adventures and stuff like that. And you then unlock the ability to end it, like with like certain characters, and it's fascinating. It's such a fun way. Like, it's so great playing and experiencing it. So I would recommend it. I haven't played through any of the other ones, and I love this game to death. Even though we had like a really short go at it today. I think it was like only like, I don't know if we've even been streaming this for an hour. But like, yeah. I thought it was okay, you know, not bad for a first proper like attempt. And so yeah, hopefully I'll be back with more BlazBlue. I might try out a different game and like alternate each game I play through. But I don't even know if people are even attached to the story at the current moment. People might be a little confused because they just got a little taste of BlazBlue or what it's all about. I feel like once we get one of the more wackier characters, maybe if we go through Tao Kaka or Bang Shishigami, people might be a little bit more turned on, or maybe they want the serious story stuff. Maybe we'll play through Jin next time and see his story, or maybe we'll continue on with Ragnar and go down a different path and see where that takes us. And but first I need to fucking reset my like save, like start a whole new save file, a whole new game. To be honest, I need to start a whole new game and see where it takes us. But yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. So yeah, BlazBlue. We will see if we will continue it next time. I'm thinking I might stream again on Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time tomorrow. Wait, it's Wednesday today. Tomorrow is Thursday. What am I talking about? I mean Friday. I think Friday would be the best next stream because I'm working tomorrow. I'm gonna be coming home pretty late, like normal. And I'm probably gonna be eating and then going to bed. And then I should have time on Thursday to stream. And then the weekend I'm probably gonna be pretty busy, but I'm gonna attempt something. I'm gonna attempt to stream. So that's my plans, at least. If you did enjoy, maybe join again, who knows. Or if you didn't, don't. That's up to you, man. Free world. You do what you gotta do, bro. You do what you gotta do. So that's our first the first day of December. That was our little get together. We talked a little bit about Berserk. We talked a little bit about Arcane. We talked what else did we talk about in the beginning? A little bit about Initial D. I watched a couple of videos. We watched Little Henry's Kitchen. We played BlazBlue. Talked quite a bit about it. A little understanding of it, a little taste of it, and yeah, I had a nice little time. So I thank you guys for joining me. I feel like we should watch something else, you know, just to, you know, conclude it all, you know, like, oh, you know, I don't know. It's see, this is part of the game. I need to get my head focused. I need to get in the game. I'm not in the game right now. Even though I'm streaming, I'm not in the game. My mind's not in the game. I gotta get in the game. That's what it's all about. How am I ever gonna continue to do this? Even if it doesn't grow, how am I ever gonna continue to do this? And not I gotta keep my head in the game. My mind's drifting. I'm thinking about stuff, so I start ending up silent, and that's no good. Who likes that? No one likes that. I don't like that. So gotta get in the game. And also I don't know what else other game I might alternate this with. I'm gonna take a look at my Steam library real quick. I got Ace Combat, which is a fucking fun game. I got a little Alan Wake. I got a bunch of fighting games. I bought so much fighting games. I got like Arcane Hearts free, Love Max. I got all the BlazBlues. I got all the Guilty Gears. No, I don't have Strive. I don't have Strive yet. I don't have Strive. I got Injustice. I think I got Mortal Kombat as well. I got quite a couple of fighting games. Even though I'm not a fighting game guy, I'm a scrub. But you know, I got Metal Gear. I got so many games I want to stream. I was even looking at Red Dead Redemption 2 the other day. I don't own it on Steam. I own it on PlayStation. But man, I really want to play through that game. I want to play through that again. I want to play through Jedi Fallen Order. Like there's so many games I want to re-experience. I want to play through Ghost of Tsushima again. I want to play through Final Fantasy VII OG, and then I want to play through the remake again. Like there's so many games I want to play through. So I hope there'll be a lot of interesting content. I hope I get better with me talking actually during the game and trying to entertain. Because to be honest, I feel like I did a little bit of piss poor job today. Little piss poor job. So I'm gonna try and hope to improve that next time with everything. So that's my hope. That's what I'm hoping that I'm gonna, you know, be trying to achieve and stuff like that. And yeah, having some fun in the sun. And just see where things play out. Because yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? No one knows what happens. I don't know what happens. You don't know what happens. No one knows. So all we can do. Sorry about that. I'm trying to preload something up. All we know is, you know, what's gonna happen. Let me get my little video up. Let's go to display. I love this little video. The life of a working class man. The life of a minimum wage worker. On that grind. Have you guys seen those Sigma grind videos? Jesus Christ. They are something else. They are something else. Let me get some up. They got all sorts of shit for it. It's like the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. So some of the stuff doesn't make any sense, and oh my god, and you can't tell if they're like serious about it or if they're like it's just, sometimes you can tell it's a joke. But there are some times where it's just like, no, you don't know. You really don't know. I think this was one I watched.
I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, it's you again. What do you want this time?
I heard from Hirata. When you said who Class A and C's leaders were, you also told him I was the one who figured the whole thing out. And then after the test was over, you asked him to do something to bring the class back together. Are you trying to use me as some kind of cover?
Horikita, remember what I said to you a long time ago? I told you that you need allies.
Is that why you did all of this?
I'm finally starting to see a real change in you.
Why is it always your fault? Look, I acknowledge that we are allies, but I'll only do it grudgingly, so don't get any ideas, okay? And you better not act like we're all buddy-buddy once we get back to school, or trust me, there'll be hell to pay. It's just for our goals. We're working together to get to Class A. But despite that, I have to tell you. Thanks for your help. Not that I need you or anything. I am fine without you.
Oh my god,
but Horikita, I've never considered you an ally. Not even for a second. Not you. Kushida. Not Hirata. Murata. People are nothing but tools to me. All of them. I don't care what I have to do to win.
Everybody is a tool. That is the lesson. That's the lesson from this fucking video. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. And there's so many of these. They make them about anything. Anything. Like, some of them you can, like, you don't know if they're being real. There's one that was like, this guy needs to be a martyr. He needs to die for this. It's, oh my god. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Let me see if I can find a good one. This is great. What is this, a compilation of them? This is...
You didn't see graphite.
I didn't. You didn't.
You didn't! Because it's not there! We only just found out.
Denies clear facts, insults staff members' intelligence, creates complex. Like, it's so goddamn stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh my god. It's so stupid. Like, these setups, these ideas, like I should stop. I should stop. I'm gonna go down a fucking rabbit hole. I'm just gonna go down a rabbit hole of Sigma Mel memes. I've done this so many times. Like, I'll get caught by one of these Sigma Mel memes, and then
5 signs.
It's hard. it's entertaining, but so stupid. Like, is this one I was watching the other day?
Hey guys, Super Senpai here.
No. Oh man. Some of them are just like, I'm sorry if I'm babbling. I'm babbling. I love this one. This one's great. This one's great. Take a look at this. I'm going home. Miho. Ah shit. Ah shit. we were backing out. We backing out.
Next day.
I understand the rejection, bro. It happens. And so what he does, he complies with what she wants. This is what you wanted. Never look back. So stupid. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh my god. I can't. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole if I keep doing that. Anyway, sorry for wasting your guys' time. Yeah, don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Generally don't. So, thank you for stopping by, I guess. You know? And just enjoy the music for a little bit, and then I'm gonna sign out and see you later, you know? So just enjoying the scenery, just enjoy the music, and just, you know, hey, it's the start of December 1st, it's the start of Christmas time. Feel that nice warm feeling, you know? I hope if you're out there, you're spending some time with the family, you know, like you have plans set up. Hopefully this new variant doesn't get in the way of any of that, you know. Like, you're gonna have a nice time, you're gonna be with the family, you know. You're all friends, you know, whoever it is, you know, you guys call home, you're gonna be with them. You're gonna have a nice, lovely time. And, sure, you're gonna have to go back to work. Sure, you might be even working like a minimum wage job the days. I'm gonna be working those days, you know. I'm probably gonna be working the 24th and the 26th. I'm gonna be probably working both those days. This stuff happens, but it's not the end of the world. It's gonna move on. It's gonna be okay. Just try and appreciate the moment. You might be at like a dead-end job, hating your life, but this isn't the rest of your life. This isn't, you know, your eternity. This is just a moment. Just a page in the book. It will be turned. Life will go on. And so, I just hope, you know, you just appreciate what you have for right now. Just appreciate the little things in your life. The little small moments, your friends, your family, the little joys, your little comforts, maybe your pet, maybe your hobby. Just enjoy it. Why you still have it? Because nothing lasts forever. Not even you. And that's okay. Because no matter what, the Earth's still gonna be here. Still gonna keep turning the world. Solar system's still gonna be there. Everything's gonna be alright.